Yeah, that'll work. That'll work real nice like. I like that. Y'all ready? Let's get going. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf. All right, the man in black, little Mad Hatter. However you want to look at it, put that stuff down and let's get at it. All right, so what's this particular video about? Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, I want to thank everybody for checking out the video, supporting your boy. We are doing amazing work here. We have so many victories. I could do a whole series on the victories across the board. You guys would be amazed, all right? But we're not here to gloat. This is a private matter, though discussed on a public platform, which is why we don't go into detail about some of that stuff, all right? A lot of it should be kept private. If you guys want to do it, it's up to you, all right? You gotta navigate carefully. All right, so remember, this is all education, entertainment purposes only. I don't take responsibilities for anything whatsoever because I can't see what you guys are doing. That's just the way it is. Got to keep me safe. All right. So, but you guys all should be out there self-governing. So hit that bell, like, subscribe if you would ever be so kind. Bling. Awesome. All right. And if you see anybody using any of my materials, go and click report, especially if they're talking about the S word. All right. Not Superman. You know, the other one. If they're calling us that or using anything inappropriately or trying to make your boy look silly, blast them. All right. So that being said, let's get going. So one of the things I've been noticing, a lot of people are out here doing right to travel, but they're not closing out their accounts. They're just pulling plates off and not self-governing and telling me, oh, I speed past the cops now. That's why they call you sovereign citizen, because you think you can do whatever you want. You're endangering public safety. You could be endangering me or my friends or my family out there, all right? I don't put this information out there for morons, but there's always going to be one or two, so don't be that guy, all right? Because obviously if you're doing stupid stuff with your power, this is probably why you shouldn't have it, and they don't want us to have it because of you, so don't ruin it for the rest of us. And remember, they can always take your passport, book, or card at any point in time and snatch that bad boy and cancel it if you didn't know. They can, all right? The next thing is that anytime you're doing something dumb, endangering people in the public, that is a public safety issue, and they will all stop you, okay? So don't do anything dumb. This is for people who know what to do, all right? Don't abuse or use this information, or you might lose it. All right, so once again, I digress. This is about the right to surrender your license. Now, normally, this happens when you're about 70 or 80, whatever years old, and they're like, yeah, you can't see that well, or this or that, you know, so thank you, God, for my beautiful eyesight. But if you get there, your hands, arthritis, your feet, this, that, or the other, whatever it is, you know, so maintain your health, they will pull your license. So if they can pull it, meaning you can't drive legally, that's okay, because I told my state I will never drive again. I will never operate a motor vehicle, and I haven't, nor will I ever. So glad I do right to travel, and I go from A to B in my private and personal conveyance under consumer goods and the Constitution, my rights and freedoms. All right, so right to travel. Follow the other videos I told you about, especially if this is your first time watching any of my information. Go to my YouTube site, James C. Lovett. And if you want, you can join the Wolfpack and get some extra additional information on some stuff that we talk about in the private areas. Or also just a monthly fee, which helps me and supports me to continue to do this stuff and find informations that be goods for you. And you, and you, and you. All right? So, thank you in advance. All right. So, watch the videos on Right to Travel, James C. Lovett. There's also a guy I think he goes by Constitutional Citizen, or something like that, where he talks about right to travel as well. And also on Black Site 32, Black Site, SITE 32, so blacksite32.com. There's a lady on there by the name of Jackie Fig. You can watch her video. She's phenomenal. She's the one who inspired me to do this. So if you're going to do right to travel, you have to close all of your accounts. You have to give them back the plates and close your account and the driver's license, create your own plates, and self-govern. Now, a lot of places. Now, before I put out videos like this, I've got a little crew of people who are wolves who are willing to go out into the field and get work done, okay? So when I put it out there, hey, if anybody has done this or wants to do this, let me know. But we never try to endanger anybody in any kind of way whatsoever. This is just probing, okay? So we'll take New York, all right? So one of our people said in New York, if you want to cancel your license, you have to get what's known as the License Exception Inquiry Form. Oh, yeah, they don't call it the surrender form there because they like to make it difficult, all right? Some places will call it a voluntary surrender form or a hand cancel form or a driver's license invalidation form, okay? Another, what else we have here? Pennsylvania, it's called a request for cancellation of driver's license, form DL100A. All right. Wisconsin, it's called a voluntary, but it says voluntary temporary surrender of license. Most people would see this and say, oh, yeah, but I want something permanent. I don't know. It's a trick. Their form is MV3581. You fill it out, you put your information in there, you sign it, you turn it in. When you're reading the final disclaimer, it says, if you wish to surrender any or all, there it is, so don't listen to the name, of your driving privileges, you must sign and date this form. You may need to fulfill additional medical knowledge or skills examinations requirements to regain the surrender class or endorsements. Okay? So, what else do we have here? This is, I believe this is Oregon. Oregon's form is called a surrender of driving privilege. Set form number 735-7206. Okay? You fill it out and you hand it in. Now, one of the people out there, when they were doing this, they ran into issues because the lady behind the counter goes, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean when surrender your license? Nobody does that. Why would you, I've never seen that form in 16 years. And instead of walking away defeated, or almost walking away defeated, a lady happened to hear him in the back and says, oh, you want the driver's license inquiry, what was it called? Hold on. The driver's license exception inquiry form. Yeah, where you want to cancel your ability to drive, right? And he was like, yeah. So she hands the lady in the back hands the letter to the lady behind the counter. The lady behind the counter was like, okay, fill it out and I'll just take it. And he goes, well, I want to keep it. She's like, oh, no, you can't keep this. Wait a minute. If you've never heard of this form, you just received it. How do you know you can't keep it? It doesn't even say that on the application. She's like, oh, well, that's just policy. But you didn't even know you had the form. That's why I tell you guys, a lot of these people, they don't know what's going on. From their wholehearted, they're not trying to be difficult. They don't know. Low-level functionaries behind the counter, police officers, magistrates, a lot of them don't know this information. They don't know that they're working for a foreign company. It looks American, has their state name on there, this, that, and the other. Okay? Corporations are owned by people up and above, but they don't know that. And you start asking, and then they go, you're asking too many questions. Get out of my office. But go ahead. I challenge you police officers who don't know, which, by the way, I have friends and family who are police officers, okay? And according to the governor of my state, he has no statutory authority over me. Sent me a letter that says it. That's jazzy. So guess what? As long as I self-govern, statutes don't apply to me. As long as I don't hurt anybody, I self-govern. Okay? But I challenge you police officers out there. Now, I have no problem with it. I've done this process for things like 8 or 9 police officers at this point in time. And they always ask me, well, I see your videos, so you don't like cops. No. Good friends of mine are cops and whatever else. I have no problem with that. I just don't like the line steppers, the ones who don't know this and act like dicks. Otherwise, you are also a national. But when you operate against us and our right to travel, first of all, you are jeopardizing your bond, your house, your car, your bank accounts, because you can be sued. You're denying people of their right to travel. Now, if someone's acting a fool out there and not self-governing, you have the right to apprehend them, detain them, do all that kind of stuff because you're endangering public safety. But I challenge you, let me go back. The ones and good cops, awesome. I get it that it's really hard to snitch back to blue, don't snitch, all that good stuff. Yeah, I know about that. I know about that code. Remember, you can always report bad ones to internal affairs. Okay, just saying. Otherwise, you're just as bad as the ones out there who are doing bad stuff. Now, but anyway, for all of you in general, let's just say you're curious, because I know you guys watch my channel. I know which agencies watch it. I don't really care. I'm peaceful. I'm neutral. This is education, entertainment. These are just my experiences. Long live the Queen. Oh, a little too soon. Sorry about that. Long live the King. There you go. Hail to the King. And London and the Vatican. Long live the Pope. All that good stuff. So, but I challenge you to go and talk to your chief of police and ask him if he knows about right to travel. He might tell you, like many of my friends have done, police officers, and found out. They're either going to say, yep, I know what it is. It's a real thing if they do it right. Or they're going to say, get out of my office. Don't ask questions. You're going to get one of the two. Wonder why. All right. So each state might be a little bit different. But the guy, to finish the story, he ended up going to another DMV, got the file because he got the number from the other one, and he was able to then close out his stuff. We've had people in California do it as well, and I think we can find theirs online real quick. Hold on. California. Most of the states don't have theirs online. California's is called the Request for Cancellation or Surrender. Dramatic pause because it's loading. Probably of license, okay? And it's Form 142. I'm waiting for it to pop up. Oh, I had it up already. Duh. Yeah. Form 142, request for cancellation or surrender of a driver's license or identification card. All right. So because each one calls it something different, you might have to play around with what you're asking for in order to get that form. But if you don't have that, and if you haven't done that, and you're doing right to travel, you're doing it wrong. This is why they can still give you tickets and bother, because you haven't closed out your contracts. So that's about it, guys. Get your forms if you're going to do this. Watch the videos. Self-govern. Keep your speed down. Remember, they don't have any legal right nor lawful right to bother you because you have a foreign plate unless you are doing something that they can then make an inquiry for. They don't make any money, but the people above them make money off the tickets. They just get a nice gold watch after 25 years of being a good boy. So, travel safe, travel wise. Don't use the information in negative ways. And if you do, hey, it's not on me. That's on you. These are your rights and freedoms. And if you abuse them, you lose them. That's about it, guys. Don't forget to hit that bell, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching The Badwolf. I will bring you guys more fire information. So don't forget to hit that bell, like, and subscribe. Ladies, need more of you guys to join because it says you guys are still low, but you are increasing. I think it's up to like 38%. So it's almost 40. So that's awesome. And according to statistics, there's supposed to be more women in the United States of America than men. So, ladies, you're always talking about you can do anything a man can do. So hit that bell, like, subscribe. Besides, I'm cute. Look at this punum. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody, men, women, all communities, all races, all genders, all creeds, all whatever, fluid, this and that. Appreciate every one of you guys. Take care of yourselves. Love each other. Love yourself. And I'll talk to you later. Thanks for keeping an eye on the wolf. More to come.